These are the celebrities who were the bullies before they were the stars. Blake wasn't always Serena van der Woodsen. Before Blake was everyone's favorite Upper East Side Golden Girl, she had a not-so-glamorous rep in school. According to old classmates, she wasn't exactly handing out friendship bracelets. Instead, she was part of the popular Mean Girl crew.
Being queen is Blair's whole thing. Plus, if she needs a eunuch, she knows where to look.
Basically, a real-life Gossip Girl villain before she even landed the role. One story claims she and her friends used to mock other students for their outfits and even pulled a few classic mean pranks. Imagine getting laughed at in the cafeteria by someone who would later become an A-list fashion icon. Talk about unfair. Fast forward to now, and you'd think she left that mean girl phase behind. But lately, Blake's been stirring up drama again. Only this time, it's not in a high school hallway, it's in Hollywood. With all the lawsuits and claims she's been making, it's starting to look less like speaking out and more like just another way to stay on top by dragging others down. Serena may have been the victim on Gossip Girl, but in real life, Blake's playing a very different role. Demi wasn't always the hero of her own story. From Disney darling to dealing with drama, Demi's early days had it all. While it's easy to picture Demi belting out tunes to sold-out crowds, her journey wasn't always harmonious. Before the fame, Demi confessed to engaging in behaviors that contributed to schoolyard drama, like gossiping and spreading rumors. She even acknowledged that she didn't realize at the time that her actions were a form of bullying. Talk about a plot twist! Demi's story is a reminder that everyone makes mistakes, especially when navigating the treacherous waters of middle school. She copped to spreading rumors about people and gossiping, which she now recognizes as character takedown. It's a classic case of not knowing better until you do better. Now, Demi uses her platform to speak out against bullying and promote kindness. So, next time you're tempted to spread a little tea, remember Demi's journey and choose kindness instead. After all, even pop stars have to learn that gossip is never a good look. Jake wasn't always competing in the ring. He used to pick battles in the school hallways. From pranks to boxing gloves, Jake's transformation is a knockout. Before he was stepping into the boxing ring, Jake was apparently stirring up drama in the school hallways. He's admitted to being a bit of a mischievous kid, confessing that he grew up as a bully. He recalls name-calling on school buses, not realizing the impact it had on others too. But here's the twist. Jake also says he was cyberbullied after posting videos online, which gave him a taste of his own medicine. According to Jake, boxing helped him gain confidence and stop caring about what people said about him. Now, Jake claims he's all about going back against mean behavior. He even started a foundation called Boxing Bullies. So, if Jake can go from schoolyard antics to anti-bullying advocate, anything is possible. Just remember, even internet stars can learn a thing or two about treating people right. Or at least try to look like they are. Fat Joe went from bully to bully. Talk about a plot twist. Back in the day, Joe was just another kid trying to survive school, getting picked on daily. He faced relentless teasing and beatdowns until one fateful day, his best friend chose the wrong side and joined the bullies. In the astonishing turn of events, Joe found himself on the receiving end of a tough hit from someone he considered a buddy. Talk about betrayal. This experience lit a fire in Joe, who later admitted that he transformed into a bully himself as a way to cope with the pain. He reflected on how hurt people. And boy, did he take that to heart. With his newfound toughness, Joe became known for instigating trouble rather than avoiding it. Now, as a hip-hop legend, Joe has turned his life around and often speaks about the importance of kindness and community. So, if you think your high school days were rough, just remember, even the toughest rappers have their soft spots. After all, if Joe can go from playground drama to chart-topping hits, there's hope for us all. Vanessa wasn't always the sweet girl we adore. She had a mean streak. Back in her high school days, Vanessa found herself in a bit of a jealous phase while dating Zach. With fans chasing after him like he was the last slice of pizza at a party, she admits to giving some serious, piercing stares to his admirers. Talk about a dramatic love life. In a candid moment, Vanessa reflected on her past behavior, realizing that her jealousy turned her into someone she didn't want to be. Spread the love, be a good person, she eventually told herself. And honestly, who wouldn't want to take advice from a Disney princess? Now, Vanessa is all about positivity and self-love, proving that even the fiercest can learn to be kind. So, if you ever feel like you're channeling your inner mean girl, just remember, even the most glamorous stars have had their moments of insecurity. After all, if Vanessa can turn those stares into smiles, maybe we should all try spreading a little more love. Because let's face it, nobody wants to be the villain in their own fairy tale. Gabrielle wasn't always spreading love. She used to spread drama instead. Before she was dazzling us on screen, Gabrielle had a reputation for being a bit of a gossip queen. In her younger days, she would dish out some serious shade, tearing down others instead of lifting them up. But then came the wake-up call. Her friend AJ pulled her aside during a party and asked the million-dollar question, "What did you gain from that?" Gabrielle realized that her mean streak wasn't doing her any favors. It was just making her miserable. She transformed from a mean, vindictive person into someone who genuinely supports others. Now, she's all about empowerment and uplifting those around her, proving that even the fiercest can change their ways. So, if you ever find yourself slipping into gossip mode, just remember Gabrielle's journey from drama to kindness. After all, if she can go from tearing others down to building them up, maybe we can all take a page from her book. Because let's face it, who needs negativity when you can have fabulous friendships instead? Before winning Oscars, Jennifer was out here winning pranks. Sometimes a little too hard. Before she was charming us on the red carpet, Jennifer was navigating the treacherous waters of middle school, where she was both bullied and an accidental bully. Jennifer recalls one particularly cringeworthy incident where she pantsed this kid named Tyler at a football game. In an interview with E! News, she explained, "We were pantsing people at a football game, and I accidentally grabbed his undergarment. The result? A mortified Tyler and a guilty conscience for Jen." Now, years later, Jennifer still feels bad about the incident, admitting that she sometimes Googles Tyler to check up on him. It seems even A-list celebrities have moments they'd like to take back. So, if you've ever accidentally embarrassed someone, take comfort in knowing that even Jennifer has been there. After all, who hasn't had a pantsing mishap or two? And if you're out there, Tyler, Jen hopes you're doing okay. Before ruling the runway, Tyra was ruling the school with attitude. In her elementary school days, she admitted to being a bit of a troublemaker, dishing out some serious sass to her classmates. Why? Well, it turns out she was dealing with some sibling rivalry at home, which made her feel like she needed to reclaim her power at school. In a candid moment, Tyra explained that bullying often comes from feeling powerless. People bully because they want their power back, she said. So, in a classic case of hurt people, she found herself taking it out on others instead of just strutting her stuff. But don't worry, Tyra has since turned things around. Now, she's all about empowerment and kindness, using her platform to uplift others. So, if you ever find yourself feeling like a mean girl, just remember, even supermodels can have their moments. After all, if Tyra can go from runway to redemption, maybe we can all learn to strut with a little more kindness.